Testing 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we are live streaming here on YouTube Live, talking about the soon-to-come change on Hangouts on Air. Starting September 12th, Google is changing the way you must stream your live Hangouts on Air. That is the kind of broadcast where you can have guests streaming live with you. And instead of using your typical method, you now, starting September 12th, will have to go to the YouTube live channel and what they call the Creator Studio. And it's a little difficult to find that if you're not used to it. But basically, you go to youtube.com/ and then I put in my underline live LIVE underline events EVENTS, and that should take you to your channel and a page that'll show on the left hand side Creator Studio, and then down further on the left it'll say live streaming, and you click on that and it gives you an option of either streaming now, and it says beta, or events. If you click on the stream now beta, you are going to have to use a media encoder like Adobe FME, for example, and that is not what you want if you're going to do the typical Hangout on Air with a guest. So if you want to do the Hangout on Air with a guest, you click on the events. Then you'll be taken to a page where you fill in the time you want to start, either now or later, fill in your details and the title. And then about down the middle of the page, there's two types of streaming. One is what they call quick, and it says in parentheses Hangouts on Air. And then below that is custom. If you're going to be broadcasting the standard Hangout on Air with a guest, you want to click the quick type. The custom setting, again, would require you to use a media encoder like Adobe, for example. And as far as I can tell, the custom method will not allow you to have guests on your live broadcast. So if you want to stick to your standard Hangouts on Air, like you've usually been doing, you have to pick the quick method. And then when you click that, it'll send you to a very familiar page that looks just like your regular Hangout on Air page, and where you can set your camera and microphone, invite guests, and so forth on that. So once you're there, then you just begin your broadcast like normal. Now, at the moment, I'm not using the quick method because I have a slow internet, and the quick method, or the Hangouts on Air, typically results in a kind of lower quality video, and surprisingly, the audio gets distorted at random times, which is a little surprising because audio is supposed to take preference on the Hangouts on Air. But anyway, so tonight I'm using the custom method with Adobe Media Encoder, so I can purposely set my settings lower to presumably get a better quality, although it's nighttime here, or dusk, so the lighting might not be all that great. Okay, so anyway, so that's just a brief explanation on how on September 12th you're going to have to go to YouTube Live on the Creator Studio, pick events, pick the quick type of broadcast, and then go ahead to your normal Hangouts on Air settings and start your broadcast. And that's the summary as far as I can tell at this moment on August 19th. All right, so good luck on that, and talk to y'all later. I'm Browne from La Belle, Florida.